guys, this is Alfia Khan and welcome back to my channel. Now this video is again going to be something that you guys have been requesting me for a while now, and now that I've finally found a routine, my anti-hair fall hair care routine that has helped me keep my hair fall in check and has actually reduced my hair fall to more than 70%. I really wanted to come here and share everything with you guys. But before that, I want to give a quick disclaimer. Now, hair fall is something that everybody faces. It's normal because every other person has hair fall. So if you're losing somewhere between 50 to 100 strands every day, that's okay, do not panic. But if you think that it's excessive, you should visit a dermatologist or a trichologist to know the actual reason. It can be genetic or it can be any medical history as well. But apart from that, if you want to know everything that I do for my hair fall, keep on watching. Number one and the most important thing is to have a nutritious diet. As cliche as it sounds, it's the most important thing, as your skin and hair is a reflection of what you put inside your body. Make sure that you include a lot of protein in your diet. I do it in the form of eggs, and then I also include vitamin C in the form of carrots, broccoli, bell peppers are great too. And then I also add some nuts throughout the day. I also eat almonds and walnuts and also roasted flax seeds twice a day for that healthy, shiny hair. And additionally, I also take some hair supplements that have biotin, iron and other goodness for your hair. Other favorite hair foods can also be curry leaves. So next time when you spot curry leaves in your sabzi or dal, don't throw it, but literally consume it for your hair. I've been doing it for months now. And also do not forget, hydrate. Drink at least 8 to 10 glasses of water every day and you will be good to go. Now step 2 is to give your hair a warm oil therapy. Now oiling does wonders to your hair, but make sure that you're using the right oil that is specifically targeted to your hair concern. I have been personally loving this Black Charm hair oil by Secret. Now as the name suggests, all of their products are made from secret ingredients that work to improve your hair condition. Being 100% natural, a Black Charm hair oil helps promote hair fall. It also fights dandruff, dryness and also adds volume to your hair. And oh my god, I personally love this hair oil so much. I think even after I am done with these 2 bottles, I'm definitely going to repurchase. It is so good. And now the correct way to heat your oil is to use a double boiler method. Now you don't want to overheat your oil, so make sure that you use this method. Just boil some water and then after you see bubbles, just put your container with the oil in it and let it heat automatically. And then using a cotton ball, I like to apply it on the roots and then massage it in circular motions for about 10 to 15 minutes. And it's also so calming for my nerves. I love doing it. But also make sure that if you have like oily scalp type like me, do not keep the hair oil for more than 30 minutes, I would say, or probably 30 minutes to 1 hour, because that can lead to your hair collecting a lot of dirt from the environment. Now step 3 is to wash your hair in the right way. I have personally been doing this technique for years now and I highly recommend you guys, please go ahead and dilute your shampoo. Just take some shampoo, take water, mix it in and just put it all on your hair. Now what this does is it makes sure that you're using less amount of shampoo, because in the end it is going to be chemicals in some or the other form, and it also makes your job very easy. Now you don't have to pour water according to the consistency and stuff. You just need that mixture, pour it and just lather this beautifully in your hair. Makes your work super duper easy, so go ahead and do that. And make sure that you massage your roots gently. Do not be harsh. Over massaging your hair and roots can also lead to hair fall, so make sure that you keep that in check. And then when you're washing your hair, make sure that you do not use hot water, because that also damages your hair. It makes your roots weak. Even if you're using warm water, make sure that the last rinse is with cool water. The next step is to use a conditioner, and you guys might also be aware of this fact that do not use your conditioner on the roots, only from the mid lengths to the ends, and you don't need a lot of product. And that's about it for the shampoo and conditioner. Other very important thing that I want to mention is make sure that you use SLS free shampoo and paraben free shampoo, because you don't want to damage your hair in the long run. Step 4 is to indulge yourself into some de-stress activity. Now if I am going to ask you to not stress about things, I don't think it's going to make any sense, because we are humans, this world is mean, we all have stress, and I get it. So what you can do is do things that you feel calms your nerves, makes you feel happy, better, and just makes you feel much more lively. I personally like to indulge myself into some workout and meditation. It really calms my nerves, it opens my mind, it makes me feel better about everything. But you can do anything that you feel is better for you. It can be music, it can be books, painting, or it can be decluttering, it can be anything for that matter. So go ahead, choose your recess activity and make sure that you indulge into it on a regular basis. Step 5 is to say no to heating tools. Oh my god, you guys, I still remember there was a phase when I used to use a curling wand on my hair almost every day. I am a big fan of curls, and I used to lose thousands of strands every day, but I didn't realize. But in the end, I had to bid farewell to my hair curler because it was doing no good to my hair. That 2-minute pleasure did cost me a lot of hair strands. So please try and avoid heating your hair too much. I have personally found ways where I can curl my hair using no heat methods, and you know, they work just fine. I'm still having them on my hair, and I do them almost after every wash. It's my favorite. I also have a video where I show you guys the entire way of curling your hair without heat, so go ahead and check that. Just in case you feel like you have to use heating tools, then make sure that you use a heat protecting spray, but I would still say make sure that you keep them heating tools at bay. Step 6 is sleep care. Now what I mean by that is make sure that you tie your hair every time you're sleeping, because open hair, you don't know the amount of toss and turns that you take, and it can lead to a lot of breakage, but you're not aware. You will just wake up with hair strands on the pillow cover. The next thing that I love doing is using a silk bonnet. Now if you don't have a silk or satin pillow, you can use a silk bonnet as an alternative. Now why I use this is because with cotton pillow covers, there's a lot of friction that happens between the hair and the pillow cover that leads to breakage and also split ends. But using a silk bonnet really keeps everything in check and keeps your hair in a nice proper position when you also wake up the next day. So use a silk bonnet and always tie your hair. And yeah, this is my hair in its natural state. I've been following this routine for months now, and I guess it's going to stay with me forever for the kind of help that it's provided to me and my hair. They're thanking it. So yeah, this is my hair and this is how it looks like in its natural state. I've literally shared everything that I do for my hair, you guys. This is exactly like the detailed video that you guys wanted, and I hope you guys found this helpful. If you did, don't forget to follow me on my Instagram and help me grow. It would really mean the world to me if you share this with your friends and family. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.